Not clickbait, royalties for life, but your boy is still poor. I'm gonna break it down for you. Welcome back everyone to Real Talk Fire, where we talk all things DeFi, NFTs, and how to retire early. Not financial advice, just some crazy guy documenting his journey in NFT land. It's been a crazy week in NFT land, guys. Snapshot of my portfolio. I've hit my 2023 year-end goal. So 2 years, hit it. We gotta make some new goals. Of course, that's all paper gains and only if I sold now. However, that is today's price. Personally, I believe Clone X will flip BAPE. Every single metric of Clone X is better than BAPE. You cannot convince me otherwise. But much love to BAPE because I wouldn't mind having a counterpart BAPE knife holder for gem. They are worth a pretty penny. I think they're pretty rare over there as well. On top of that, I still wear a ton of Adidas. I love my Adidas Boost. I can't get rid of them. I love Nike, but I love Adidas Boost. And because of that, I picked up the Adidas and BAPE and Punk's collaboration NFT about a month ago. With this NFT, you get a comic book, a hoodie, a beanie, and a tracksuit. However, they just announced something. You probably saw this 2 to 3 weeks ago. And that is a collaboration with Prada. And this is where I'm getting royalties for life. They announced this, that they're teaming up with an artist, Zach Lieberman. Don't know who he is, probably famous, but Prada, you see the Prada logo there? We thought it was a joke. It was a real announcement. The TLDR is that if you had the Adidas Metaverse NFT, you can apply for a chance to be part of this work. They picked 3,000 people to submit a selfie. You had to take it from a selfie camera. They changed it into tiles to create a super artwork. There was 300,000 submissions, and guess what? Your boy got selected. Only a 1% chance. I don't know how I'm getting so lucky. People are calling me Mr. NFT, and you know what? They ain't wrong. I'm a co-creator with them because I created it with my selfie camera. However, they put it in a tile mosaic format. And because of that, I don't think I have full commercial right usage. However, I do get 3% of secondary market sales in perpetuity forever. So guys, go buy it up, sell it to your friend. They sell it to your friend. Everyone sells it to your friend. It's pretty cool. The fee that they're taking is 6%. So they're giving 3% back to the co-creator, which is me and 3,000 other, or 2,999 other people. I'm super stoked about this. Not only that, they took the master artwork where they pieced all the 3,000 pieces together and sold it. They sold it off, and they're gonna get 15% of the final canvas sale split amongst every single tile holder. Regardless of how many hands this tile exchanges, the original wallet, to which it was airdropped to me for free, I didn't have to pay any gas, I receive a proportional secondary revenue forever. I best not lose that wallet, which is great because I have a hard wallet with it. If I didn't have a hard wallet attached to that address, I'll be pretty pissed off. TLDR on Zach Lieberman is that he does interesting things with art. Turn people's silhouettes into music. He uses technology, Time Magazine best inventions of the year. So he's like an eccentric artist. You know, if teamed with Prada and Adidas, you gotta be pretty good. To me, Adidas and Prada did this for charity, not for a cash grab, because look at it. 2.5% in perpetuity of the individual tiles goes to Slow Factory. Slow Factory is a nonprofit organization. We're going to take a look at them for education, meaningful solutions, inclusive. I like it. You guys should go buy it. I'm pumping my own bags here, but it's for a good cause. Let's think about that. 6% goes into royalties, 3% to the individual tile creators, co-creators, 2.5% to the Slow Factory. That means they only get 0.5%. Definitely they're doing this for charity because they ain't making no money from this. Not gonna lie, guys, I never went on this page, but I like it. I like the motto. We are the people of global majority advancing climate justice. Big reason why I'm a vegan, and social equity due regenerative design and open education and materials innovation. Maybe I should buy like all the tiles. Well, I can't afford that, but you guys can do this for a good cause. You don't need to buy mine. You can buy anyone's out there. Brick by brick, we are building a climate school and lab. Be interesting to go to this place physically and do a YouTube there to really see, where your money's going. And on the blockchain, you can see that, and hopefully we can see what they're doing with it as well. They're building a school in Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn. Brooklyn Nets, KD, still love you. But they're only 20% funded, guys. Step up the efforts, buy more tiles. I don't think the charity wrapped up because it hasn't even been 10 days. And then in 10 days is when they're going to disperse all the funds to, people like me, the individual tile creators, and also to the charity. So this is probably going to go a lot higher. I thought the artwork was going to sell for millions, but it didn't. I'll show you how much it sold for. Here's the final artwork by Zach. Check it out. Can you see where I'm at? Probably not, because there's 3,000 tiles. I am on the bottom right there. Does it zoom in? Yes, it does. Oh, and I clicked on me. One click. I'm a one-hit wonder right there. 714. View on an open sea. I got my yellow lime green glasses there. I tried to do a picture of my niece, but it didn't come out well. Everyone else did like something super creative. I just did a selfie. I tried to do some artwork. Like check these tiles out, right? They like super colorful. Some people did pictures and drawings. I'll give you a sneak peek of their tiles, but you just take a selfie and it looks like that. Makes me look cool, which I'm not. I'm part of history, forever enshrined in history. You cannot break it unless, the hosting company goes out of business. Then, the picture will be lost. But it's in my computer though, for sure. At the peak, it was worth 0.5 ETH. I was really thinking of selling it, and I think I should have because I would have got the royalties anyways. I didn't think about that. I didn't read the FAQ. So because I didn't read the FAQs, I missed out on $5,000. Not to worry though, I have a $200 offer. And not only that, if you click on it, the floor right now is 0.3. So, close, almost like 1,000. I could have sold it for 0.5, 0.6, but 0.3, not horrible. And I get royalties for life. You take a look at other people's artwork. I don't know if that commands more money, if there's more artistic, but I think so. And everyone else is pretty unique. But they're not a social influencer like me. Come on, come on. I mean, like this, Bravo took a picture of his blinds. Not in my private Discord, one of my friends got picked also. Two people in the same Discord, all luck. He took a picture of a pack of gum. That's the only thing he had. He didn't want to take a picture of himself, so he took a picture of a pack of a Trident gum. I'm not going to show you his picture. It's pretty ugly, but for charity, buy it. I was debating selling it and just really keeping it for the long term, but because it goes to charity, and the more time that you exchange your hands, the more charity it gives to the school. And right now there's only 20% funded. We're going to put it for sale. Someone buy it. I'll put the link down below. Who knows, if you buy this bad boy, maybe you'll get access to my private Discord. We don't know. I'm just saying. Could be an OG Genesis project that grandfathers you in. Just saying. On other news, Gucci has launched their first NFT ever. And not only that, you get the digital version, but you also get the physical ceramic doll version of this as well. Personally, I would have went for it, but there's only 500 of them, which means that you need crazy amounts of money or ETH to win the gas wars. 1.5 ETH just to mint this thing. So it's about $5,000 just to buy this thing itself, and then 7 ETH for gas. The gas costs more than the doll. And you're only allowed to mint 1. If you're allowed to mint 2, that might have made sense, but you know what? The people who paid the gas probably paid off, because let's check out the floor price now. It's at 13 today, but when the day came out, it was all the way up to 16, 15 ETH average. There is definitely different rarities for each of these. I don't know because I didn't spend enough time. If you held one of Super Plastic's OG Genesis NFTs, you had a chance to mint one of these. They took a snapshot long before they announced SuperGucci, of course. And even then, you were not guaranteed one. You had to pay the gas wars. Of course, it was worth it at the end. But, if I paid that much, I would probably want to cash out. I don't know, Gucci, I don't know, maybe the bears itself, if you get the porcelain, is that a bear? I don't know what that is. It doesn't have a face. Does Gucci have a mascot? Someone tell me. I don't wear any Gucci at all. I can't afford it. Does Gucci have a mascot? Let's take a look. Tiger symbol. All right. Is that a tiger? I have no idea. We don't know what the future utility is. The physical doll is after May 25th. So you have to hold this for like 3 to 4 months before they ship you the ceramic sculpture. Maybe people are selling it on eBay already. That does happen a lot in Comic-Con world, where they'll sell you the super exclusive Funko, like this one right there. Well, you can't really see, it's out of frame. You can't see, it's blurry, but there's only 1,500 pieces of this. But some people sell this before they even get it because they got the lottery ticket to go get it. Now, this is a lottery ticket. Let's take a look if they're selling this on eBay already. I'm very curious. SuperGucci. Nothing's coming up for SuperGucci. Nothing's coming up for doll. Nothing's coming up for NFT. If I had it, I'd be the first one on here, and I would put a disclaimer that you're not going to get it till June, July. You might bank $20,000. That's what Comic-Con people do. But you know what? People who could afford $33,000 in NFTs, probably some of them or all of them might not be looking for a quick flip. They might like Gucci. They just might like to hold them. Who knows? These rich. I mean, Gucci bag. Some of them probably does cost $32,000. I have no clue. I don't buy $32,000 handbags, but I do seem to buy $32,000 NFTs, which I will show in my next video because I made another huge purchase. A spoiler alert: it's a Clone X, but it was huge. It was a big purchase. Do not follow your boy down the rabbit hole because he's a little bit loony right now. Super Plastic, if you don't know about them, they have a whole line, a whole roadmap, and their first line is called Crypto Janky. If you held that, you were eligible for future drops. They have a lot of things like they self-proclaimed streetwear meeting horror story type of feel, type of vibe. They also sell a lot of physical toys, so that's maybe why Gucci partnered up with them. Could be a very smart move because they sold out instantaneously. If they had more, they would have sold out more. They're probably having more to come. What interests me though is that they have another drop coming with BAPE. I don't know what this is, but we are in February and it might come with a physical toy as well. I hope it's not 1.5 ETH because that's pretty pricey. But you know what, BAPE commands, high volume, high ticket, high price items. Now they're also coming out with something with Paris Hilton, Daisy. I don't know who Daisy is. This might be their avatar. I think they actually have digital avatars that get sponsorship deals, which is pretty cool. Kind of like Soul Stars, a video I did about, a Korean K-pop digital avatar who's an actual artist and have 2 singles out. Anyways, they didn't say if this is going to be a toy, but it said something powerfully beautiful. What is that? Maybe just a statement. Who knows? After that, they have a Super Plastic NYC store launch, which is pretty cool because I love NYC and I love party as well. You can only get in there with the NFT. I am really thinking about getting a OG NFT of Super Plastic. It's a 0.5 floor, so I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm not a big toy person. I used to be. I collected Funkos because they had strong resale value. I don't know the resale value of the Super Plastics. It could be a lot. They're giving away a Ferrari. Whoa, that is crazy. Okay, it's not a Ferrari. It's a painting of a Ferrari. Oh, they fooled me here. Hand painted 1991 Ferrari. Okay, I don't want that. I want the real thing. An in real life sushi event in Miami, which I don't think that I think Googimon or Janky, one of them is not a person that wants to be reviewed in public. So I'm not sure they're going to be wearing a mask. I don't think they're even going to be there. Maybe just for the community. I don't know how the community's like. It would be cool to, see the feel and the type of community that they've cultivated and created. Obviously, they have a big one because they have a lot of stuff going on for them. They have a lot going on. They got janky tokens coming out. They're working with the SEC, so to ensure you won't go back to jail and more, ish. YouTube doesn't like that word, but they have a lot of stuff. And it's cool. It's cool stuff, not just like the boring stuff. They have a store launch, sushi, party, token drop, toys, things with BAPE. They already crushed it with Gucci. It could make sense to get one of these. At 0.5 ETH though, that's how much it is right now for one of their OG NFTs, 0.5 ETH. Okay, and that link just brought me to the Crypto Jankies, which like I said is a 0.5 ETH right now. It's steadily been going down. I don't know when it's gonna bottom out from the top here. It's going down, and I think when it launched, it was at like 0.5 or 0.3 is the lowest. So I think this is probably a good entry if you want to get in. Not financial advice. I don't even know if I'm getting in, but probably you'll get whitelist pre-sale allocation for holding one of these, maybe. I like this Ducky guy. He looks pretty cool. What is he listening to? Adele? Justin Timberlake? I don't know. If you've been a long time viewer, you know that I've covered another high fashion brand, Burberry. They jumped into the space early 2021, before Gucci, before Prada, them and LV, one of the first brands. And the NFTs just kind of stayed the same. Their armband, the jetpack, the pool shoes, these are all game avatars. So they teamed up with a game where you play in a metaverse. So they were ahead of the game because they had metaverse in early 2021. You take the accessories, you equip Sharky B here. Now Sharky B is the only one that went up in price. So the price right now is like $800-900 for a Sharky B. And to buy it, I believe off the bat was $500. So really not much profit, probably because this is a game NFT, not really a utility or a PFP NFT. And also people probably don't even know about this besides me. But it is an official high fashion luxury brand entering into the space. I look forward to what they're going to do next. I like companies who trailblaze, and Burberry, definitely a brand that I like. If I could afford it, maybe I'd wear a little bit more. Oh, the game is called Blancos. If you guys want to play the game, called Blancos right there. Now the last one's not really high fashion, but they are to me the original apes, which is BAPE. BAPE stands for bathing ape. They were huge. I used to go into their stores, well barely because they had long lines in New York, and then went to Hong Kong, they had long lines there too. It's like the Supreme before the Supreme possibly of streetwear, definitely streetwear. And I asked my friends, are they still relevant? And because honestly I don't know. And they said yes. They said it's going to be huge. Their Discord's over 100,000. The Twitter's packed. They're very cryptic. There's like no information. The only thing you see is that shaded ape head. But their branding's on point. They are the original ape. They are the Bapes. I mean, check it out. They have 40,000 followers on their newly created BapeVerse. It looks like they're going to create a metaverse. I don't know if everyone needs a metaverse. You can just be a brand and just have a little bit of significance there. They have no post. It's just the same thing that you saw earlier on that Instagram post right there. We don't know what it's going to be. We don't know. It's probably going to be clothes related, of course, because they're a fashion brand. I'll put the links to everything I went over down below. Most importantly, donate to charity, grab the tile, fund the school in Brooklyn. But really, big companies are coming in. Like I said in my other video, big companies going to lead the way. You know, small companies as well. I mean, not that only high fashion, but Gap's already in NFT land along with Champion. I don't know why Champion's in NFT land, because it's just one color. That's all they got. One color sweaters, one color pants, socks. They're not really fashionable. They're just clothing, but they have NFT as well with non-fungible people. We talked about this. We talked about how brands gonna come fast and furious. It's only February, and then this small business is gonna come through agencies like Saatchi and Saatchi and One Interactive. People are gonna be onboarding here super quick, either for cash grab or just not even cash grab. They're just for experience. They need to be in what's in the trend right now, and in the trend right now is NFTs. NFTs is actually the wrong word. It's actually Web3, and it really is. Blockchain is what Bitcoin was supposed to be, and Bitcoin to me right now is pretty useless. We'll talk more about that later. But you know what? This thing is for small businesses, is for entrepreneurs, and is even for individual proprietors like yourself, like me. We can own Web3. We can have royalties for life. You can have royalties for life with your own project. I encourage you to go out there, make something happen for yourself. If you want to spitball some ideas, find me on Discord. We'll chat it up. Find me on Twitter. We'll chat it up. People reach out to me all the time about their ideas, their products that are going to launch in the NFT world. And I'm just happy to just give my 2 cents. And I don't really not that experienced, but just like everyone else, we're going through this together. On my next video, I'm going to go over how my portfolio jumped an additional, I believe, 100% with this Clone X rise, and what I think is going to happen in NFT land 2022. Got some heat coming your way. We're going to review everything. The most recent $33,000 NFT I bought, and what projects I'm looking into next. I will see you soon. Stay healthy, stay fire. Peace.